stream up. Monte said he want to play for Dallas again.
Everybody, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup features one of the more dangerous pass rushes. The Dolphins are top 10 in total sacks, and they'll be up against the Patriots offensive line that wants to shut that down. With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles
I don't want the ball first.
Okay, Larry, Charles and I, we have brought our talents to South Beach, or at least in the neighborhood of South Beach, as we are in beautiful Miami, Florida. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins.
Head.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And the Buffet boys, the O-line. Hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field.
Man, that man got a ring. He ain't going nowhere.
The quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
Yeah. He likes coming off the bench.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
But when it comes to the running game, the New England Patriots, they're one of the few teams in the NFL that I don't think care much about balancing things out.
Last year, to your point, 5th in passing yardage, number 30 in the run game.
What they want to do each and every week is make a game plan based on their opponent, not so much their own personnel, and they try to attack that way.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 35.
What a kick.
And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal.
Hold on to the ball, Boogie.
Right
Hold on
there.
to the ball.
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan.
Yeah.
So there will be designed runs as
It's
well
hot.
as his
Boogie is on
scrambles.
fire. Boogie Davis.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here.
No,
Press
I don't
coverage
want
look
nothing.
defensively. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Man,
And
needs to
they
get
go
around the
wrong
block.
way here. Knocks
I knew I
back
should not
to the
listen.
20. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
You ain't got
Sometimes
nothing
play
but
calls
behind the
boil
bottom
down
of
to
the game.
philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's second and long. As they run the counter play. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11. And the big meat on the D-line, we'll see how they do today.
And I'd hate to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them.
Third down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
I hit the wrong button.
Nice play.
That nigga wide the fuck open.
Obviously, you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance that they have any decision to make on 4th down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they come into enemy territory. Nice drive to start the game, but they probably wanted 6. They only got 3.
I agree with you totally. That's the expectation. When you get the ball and you start moving it and you're rolling, you think you're going to end up in the end zone. But they should be happy with the 3. A good way to get things going here in this game.
The family do owe the money.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going left side here, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 on the pickup there. And it's first down, Miami.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I
The
tell all you
grandkids gotta
guys
pay
we
the
need
bill.
more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Play fake here on first down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. And when this offense is clicking on all cylinders, the running back is in sync as well.
The focal point. Runs, catches, blocks, sets a tone for the offense.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it. An extra corner on the field for New England here on 3rd down.
Yeah, another DB. And they'll go with the ground attack here.
That boy blew the play up. Good job, son.
Losing
Good
yardage
defensive call.
back at
Good
the
defensive
42. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Yeah, they were talking about that.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Pats will take over at their own 20. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Let's go! 38!
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to launch this thing. Wait out. And got his man.
Get out my way.
A big play there for New England. 56 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Steps away. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne and try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Really good, solid run right there, and they did it from a 4 wide receiver set. And if you're an offensive coordinator, they used to tell people, hey, we're going to throw the football. Now they use 4 receivers on the field to spread things out, give them more running lanes and more options. And also, it usually takes the bigger defenders off the field, makes the defense lighter and easier to run against.
Man, that nigga P.I. Him.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
What?
They come out here in the eye.
Now
they'll put a receiver
it's white
in
and
motion
black
left.
Don't hate on that man.
On the give, this is
wait.
He brings up 3rd.
Well, we just saw the recipe for success right there.
Okay, yeah, that changed the whole thing. Not the 3-foot part, but he paid her to have the 3-foot. Nigga, you P.I., you must be the king of the sack.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. And they've got a decision to make here on 4th down and 2.
Take 3, nigga.
And the first play will be a field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is indeed good, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So that scores now in their first 2 possessions, but it's 6-0. Probably not the kind of scores they were hoping for.
No, not at all, but I think that they've shown that they can have some success against this defense. So they'll go back to the sideline knowing the points are going to be there for the taking.
Oh, we got the win, too?
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
And to give this time to the tailback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
But there's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far. Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Another toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a third down.
Partner, we're into the second quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you've got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Play fake. He'll look to throw. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
Future.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
3 yards to go here on 2nd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And they're just a couple of yards shy of a 1st down here on 3rd down. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down. And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handed to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a first down.
He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now a shotgun snap is, and no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
I even told him to block that way, but I knew he was coming.
About 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in the second quarter.
And I see they blocking that way.
Play action, they'll throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. So a pause here for us as well. Time to pay some bills. We'll come back to Miami after this. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. This is taken at about the 14. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
All right.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss.
Man, I'm trying to get a touchdown. If I get it, I know I'll win the game. I win the game. Nah, I got the ball. I mean, he got the ball. We on pause right now. Big brother on. I can't wait.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. They're going to look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the
Who that? What up,
pressure
who that?
through
I hear you, Steve.
incomplete.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Fumble second interception.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he comes back with one complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll put two receivers left, two to the right. Back to throw now on first down. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to float this one deep right side. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And the Dolphins offense now ready to go back out on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of 40. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. 5 wides in the game, 4 of them to the right side. In motion to tight end. They'll throw now on the final play. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So a couple of field goals, that's all we've been able to muster through 2 quarters of play. 6-0 is our count at the break. As we send you up to Orlando, and with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Larry Ridley. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play calling. Because a one-play drive, you throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one. Now that was a big run. It takes them all the way down to the 1-yard line, and that'll shake the confidence of any defense. So when they're looking for a little bit of support now, looking at their defensive coordinator, if I'm him, I dial up some pressure. I just go after them because otherwise you're still playing back on your heels, and that's not going to help your defense at all.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. First and goal, they'll look to smash it in. Maybe a quarterback sneak here. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Back to throw. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver. His first touchdown on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. So they're going to go for 2.
Wow.
Flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved.
I thought so.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And he's got it to make it now 13-0.
Yeah, smart man says keep the point too.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Great.
They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go. Green 39. Green 30. Watch it now, Barney. Barney. No. Check. Patriot. Over. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Let's go.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a
the third
secondary target for a really nice game.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
I thought it was the fourth quarter.
Hurry up.
They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for the Dolphins. 33 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did. I
think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
Detroit! Watch it now, Barney! Detroit!
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is
Pick it off.
Complete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
On now the Miami field goal unit. This from 36 yards out. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
There's so many things that go into playing the position of linebacker. Some of them are actually subtle. Doing the drill work that you do all the time in practice and carrying it over to the game. Get rid of blockers and get to the ball carrier and knock him down for a loss.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
That was the right play. The nigga just threw the ball through.
Because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It's a gain of 11 yards that time. And
I've been known to say that too. That's what I figured too.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Oh, hell no. As soon as that hope, it's gone.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Let's see if they can convert here on 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete.
Good
and
catch,
he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. And you get the sense, as I'm sure they got the sense, they might have picked up a good one here, maybe a little diamond in the rough via trade.
Maybe just need a change in scenery, a new city, maybe different motivation, but they believe they've got a good one.
Back now in Miami. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football.
Yes, sir.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the
Run
right.
in the wall.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
There you go, boy.
Find his man
Break the tackle.
backfield. That's complete. It's a gain of 24 that time. And it'll give the Patriots a 1st down.
Who that?
And now a 1st down following that long gain. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll look to throw here. Finding time.
No, I was
Stepping up,
saying, what
he's
up,
going to
DJ?
keep it. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it's a
Like,
2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
That nigga don't want to go down. That's why he's the
22.
MVP.
A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Get the block. That's all you got to do, get the block there,
for a
boy.
gain of 3.
You fine. You fine for real. Because I want you off my
team. In this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure
I should have known that.
Offensive line.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
That's not even part of the equation.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on
And that's
third.
not what's going to happen.
Play clock winding down. They're going to look to throw. Forced out to his left. He can run. Oh, no. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
What's my point there?
Dolphins now. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. A good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
I'm not.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
All right, here we go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
He didn't get it this time. He didn't get it this time. Damn.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
They're tired now. They're tired now.
They'll set up a throw. And he takes a shot on the release.
Get your
This will be incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third.
Now let's go.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
No. Check. Patriot.
Out of the gun now on third down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
He's going for it. Smart man says kick the ball. We'll take it right there then. That man needs 33 yards.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
All right, here we go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. They'll try and start this drive. And he's going to go down. Back across midfield. He's sacked at the 46. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning.
I'm very tripping. I was thinking I was down for one.
Here we go. Brand 38.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on
That's what I'm doing now.
We'll see how that affects
Because
things
apparently
here
the
in
shit
this
ain't
fourth
working.
quarter. One receiver left, three to the right. On play action, they'll throw. And this is caught.
What a catch!
Spectacular one-handed grab there. And after a nice gain, they don't need the penalty. They'll decline it, take the ball where the play resulted. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Let's go. Brand 38.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Here we go. Brand 38. Ohio. Ohio. Here we go. 1-9.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up 1st downs and keeping the football.
I got that from your boy E.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A hit as he throws there incomplete.
I thought he was on the block.
I know that
Let me get off the
interception
block.
was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, you've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
That one looks like he'll throw here. His pass caught at the 4. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. So big play on 3rd and goal. Defensively, they're going with a dime look.
Want to cover all passing lanes.
They'll run the option left. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick
I know the
is
play to get him
good.
there.
And that will stretch the lead up to 13.
It's not quarterback sneak.
So they settle for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to solve the way here in the 4th.
Yep.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give him some breathing room and lets him build up a little cushion.
This one fielded at the 5. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. So now here come the Dolphins. And on that last
the real
drive,
challenge is wasting. Like I said, I got to kill the king of the jungle, and then I got to kill a cat.
They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily
then I play Charbon. Then I play D9. Then I play the 1.
Sometimes the coach said, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here.
12 to 7.
If we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Well, not the position they want to be in. Still a very, very small chance here, but they almost need a miracle.
Agreed. That means they've got to get it to the sidelines, get out of bounds, and preserve clock.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Yeah,
exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super tough.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll be a little
Tuck
shy
was
of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Yeah, that's what I
he gets
said.
a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Brandon, what we just saw there is something we hear from coaches throughout the league. How are you going to defend what they call the moment of truth ball, meaning a 50-50. The ball's in the air, defenders there, receivers there. Who's going to make a play on the football? And in this case, the defensive guys actually got it done and knocked it away.
Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this.
That should have been the score last time we played.
In this room, and then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for New England, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for Miami, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings.
That boy made a hell of a catch.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here.
That nigga fumbled the ball in the end zone.
And with that, we sign off from Miami.
What you laughing about, woman?
Cody, you know Cody's the showman for the sexy girl, right?
Yeah.
Well, they're laying in bed and they're talking about what just happened, and he calls her Alex, the little Chinese girl.
Ooh.
That's what I'm laughing about.
All Free Clear is free of dyes and perfumes and has powerful stain lifters to help get your whole wash clean. It's all good. Olay I.
Now, he refuses to share anything with anyone from our crew. Anything could happen today.
This is the veto meeting. Jillian and I have been nominated for eviction, but I have the power to veto one of the nominations. I've decided to use the power of veto on myself. Cody, since I've just vetoed one of your nominations for eviction, you will have to name a new house guest as a replacement nominee.
Hold on.
So, I've kept the...
Because you can have your cake and live in it too.
Switch to Suddenlink and get TV, internet, and phone for only $59.99 a month for a year.
Are you getting hungry? Yeah, Cody.
Previously on Big Brother. After Cody swung into power.
From the first HOH of the season, now we just gotta make it...
What up?
Nominate someone? Yeah, it was Alex. Even though Alex is gunning for people on my side of the house, I respect Alex. I think she deserves to be here, but I had to make this move to keep my side of the house happy. Right now, I'm just doing what's best for the team.
Huh?
We're in a great position right now. We seem to be untouchable. We have all the couples. We have Dominique, we have Paul, and Christmas. It should be smooth sailing the next few weeks.
Even though I like Alex, her being up on the block is a good game move for me and the people I'm working with. She's a fierce competitor, so she needs to go. I knew you were gonna ask me. I don't want to lie. And if I stay in this house, it's coming. First, Cody put me on the block against Megan, who is my friend. Now he puts me on the block against Alex, who's also my friend. So at this point, anyone that I'm associated with, he's putting us up on the block. It really sucks. Okay. I'm sitting here, literally looking at myself on the block. Cody, you just lit a fire under my butt, and if I win that power veto, I'm coming for you. Don't get this instant, okay? The other line's really too big right now. You were emotional on that one.
I was not emotional.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't.
They over here having a love. Say, woman. What is you doing?
No, I did not. A brief, clearing of the throat, so I could
Is it 2 hours?
express my thoughts appropriately.
That's what I thought.
You, Alex, I was trying to find, like, any way our interests would align at all, and I couldn't find any common ground there.
I love seeing Cody get emotional, and it's a really cute side of him. However, I don't want to see it about Alex.
Okay. It's cute.
You'll see a tear out of her.
I need to break that connection off and get her out of this house because it's nauseating.
Maybe you're more of a marshmallow than I thought.
Please.
The work, dude. I know it's tough. And it doesn't matter whose feelings you hurt right now. And that's just my personal opinion.
I just really fucking hurt.
I feel you, man, but I respect the way you did it.
I've got the pendant of protection, guaranteeing me safety for 3 weeks, and no one knows about it. And even though I'm good with all ends of the house, I'm going to lean a little bit towards where the power is and where I see that the numbers are going to be this week.
I know that's not easy, man. You made 2 strong moves in the first week of the game. Right. So you gotta think of it at that angle.
Everything Paul ever throws at me is just stuff that he thinks that I want to hear. I'm just not buying it. This is how he got through his season, and I just don't like him.
He just wants to come here and tell you, put that in your head in the future.
Yeah, and you got banana in your beard. Take it serious, right?
Yeah. I came here when I did not come here to find a boyfriend.
Yeah.
The reason these girls are gonna get to the end is because they teamed up with guys who are strong enough to take them. Like, so frustrating, dude.
Alex is making a good point about these showmances. I might be a rodeo clown, but I'm absolutely no fool. And because Alex has the same agenda as I do, keeping her, good for my game.
I'm gonna HOH if I say I'm gonna put up Cody and Jessica.
The smart thing to do would be get rid of Cody because he's a beast.
The best case scenario is you and POV. That's the best case scenario.
Jason's one of the people I trust most in the house, so I really hope that Jason gets picked for the veto competition because if he wins, he's safe and he can also take me off the block. It's a win-win for both of us.
I'm gonna freaking take them all out. Let's go. It's definitely cool.
I seriously look at you like one of them.
I mean, I'm disappointed, yeah, but it's chill if you do.
Personally, I have to do it. No. Personally, I want you to, like...
I just have to crush POV tomorrow, and if I do a pick, I'm gonna pick Jason. And I know regardless, like, it sucks for me because I know if I come off, she's going home no matter who else is put up.
So how come you never, like, wanted to, like, roll over to, like...
The girls might have liked me. You wanna shoot me? Go on The Bachelor. This game, we're actually playing this another be here.
I'm telling you, like, I'm passionate about my game,
Yeah.
I'm passionate about my friends, but, like, emotionally I can separate myself from, like,
Good.
showman stuff.
I just really do want to compete against you.
You still want to figure it out, though? I mean...
I definitely do, but it's getting super awkward.
I mean, there's gotta be a way. I regret putting up Alex. She deserves to be here. I've had respect for Alex since day one. She's strong, she's a great competitor, but I really need to make it right.
My family doesn't have a TV. They live in a place where they don't have, like...
Reception?
Yeah.
Okay, chicken.
Again? Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm about to say, damn, already?
House guests, one by one, we will all re-enter the den and place a hand in the serpent's mouth.
No.
One of us will be bitten and cursed. If the snake's eyes turn green, you are safe. But if they turn poison blue, you have been cursed.
I'm a God-fearing woman. I didn't know there were going to be curses in the Big Brother house. What's going to happen? I'm freaking out.
Only the bitten house guest will learn the details of this curse. Here's how it works. The person who accepted the temptation randomly selected a number. This person does not know which number he or she picked. If you enter the den first, your number is 1. If you enter the den second, your number is 2, and so on. If the number that you enter the den matches the randomly selected number, you will be bitten. Good luck.
I hate snakes. We're gonna go first?
Why don't we make a line so we know?
Okay, let's make a line. I'm like, bring it on.
Whoa.
Because I've been on the block since day one. My good friend's on the block with me. I'm sleeping on a bed of spikes. I'm eating slop every day. Just add another one to the list. Let's just check it off. Oh my god. I hate snakes.
It's a big ass snake, too.
Oh god, I hate snakes. I'm not a fan. Oh god, thank you. I'm free.
Got 3 knives. Good job. Thank you. Not me. Mwah. Mwah.
Damn.
Okay. Okay. Wait, stop. You're lying with
You
me.
have been bitten, and a nomination curse now runs through your veins. Unfortunately, this curse will force you to place yourself on the chopping block. Prior to nominations being revealed at one of the next 3 ceremonies, you must place yourself on the block as a special 3rd nominee, thus revealing your curse to the house. It's up to you whether you choose to reveal the curse before then.
Oh my gosh. Not only are people that I'm close with on the block this week, I'm going to have to put myself on the block within the next 3 weeks. I need to plan very strategically when I want to do this so that I know that I'm going to have the votes to stay in the house.
He can't go this week.
This is so cool. After accepting that beautiful temptation from America, your boy doesn't have to worry about any curses. So, Snake Dan and chill.
Oh, God.
No.
That is a huge snake.
Yeah, look at this thing. I'm terrified of snakes.
I hate snakes. That.
Oh, man.
Oh my god, if it bites me, I'm gonna be pissed.
Oy.
Oh my god.
So it's a good looking snake as far as nasty ass snakes go. Yeah, I see the snake. I don't care.
Oh good, I'm good.
That snake would be beautiful in my house. Hey, y'all. It's time to pick players for the veto competition. Players for the veto comp!
Only 6 people will participate in the veto competition. The head of household, the 2 nominees, and 3 other players selected by random draw. Will the nominees please join me up here?
I nominated Alex. She's a target of my side of the house, but she's not the one I actually want to go home this week.
As HOH, I will pick first. Matt.
Yep. You've been in the show tonight. No questions asked. So go lay down.
Raven.
Go lay down.
Jason.
Boom. Instant smiles all around. And if I win it, I know I'm safe and I can get Alex off the block.
I also have to choose a host for the veto competition, and I choose Kevin. Big Brother will inform us when the competition is to begin. Good luck. Dude, that was perfect.
I know, right?
You picking Matt was perfect. Raven being up there is perfect. I am pumped. I like it.
Everyone around me wants to get Alex out this week, but if she wins this veto competition, it's not necessarily a bad thing for me.
I just can't imagine having Cody put another person up for nomination this week. Like,
I mean, it can happen.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
It's not gonna.
it's not gonna.
Kev, I love it, buddy. You look great. This girdle's killing me. No way I would have ever even thought that I would have a mermaid outfit on TV. Hey, Humble, sit down. Come on.
Wait.
I'm a different person.
Big Brother Beautiful sand. Some palm trees. And what is that in the distance? Is that Neptune himself? A beautiful merman? Oh, wait. That's just Kevin. In my sister's Halloween costume.
Kev, I love it, buddy. You look great.
Girls killing me. No way I would have ever even thought that I would have a mermaid outfit on TV.
Man, I don't know, but this goddamn these suits this man be wearing is clean.
I'm embracing the LA lifestyle. I'm eating yogurt and granola. What the hell?
Welcome to the Big Brother Resort. People come from far and wide to relax and see the stars. Starfish, that is. Here's how it works. On go, pull the plug on your aqua clock to start the water flowing. Then find a starfish and take it up the beach to your stacking shelf. You may only bring back one starfish at a time. Your goal is to stack as many starfish on your shelf as possible. But beware, you may only stack starfish if there is water in your aqua clock. You need to keep adding water if you want more stacking time. When your aqua clock runs out, your starfish score will be locked in. The player with the highest score will win the power of veto. But this summer, what would the veto competition be without a little temptation? Ooh. If you're the first to find a large golden starfish and stack it on your shelf, you can avoid being a have-not for the rest of the summer.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
No more sleeping on site.
But you'll immediately eliminate yourself from the veto competition. Once one person claims a golden starfish, the rest are out of play. Who's ready to play spin to win?
Good luck, bitches.
Go, come on, guys.
Damn.
I need to win this veto competition because everyone in the house is out to get me. If I don't win it now and I stay on the block, I'm going home for sure.
The first thing I want to do in this competition is fill up my aqua clock. The more time I have to stack, the better odds I have to win the power of veto.
It's super important that I win this veto competition. I just want to take myself off the block, relax, and put my toes in the sand.
Booty just jiggling.
I'm sprinting through this water and stockpiling starfish. I'm thinking there's a limited number of starfish. If I can gather more, I'll have this thing in the bag. So I can keep myself safe and save Alex as well.
Keep it going, guys. Keep it going. You got it. I really want to win this veto competition and send Alex packing. But as soon as I see that golden starfish, I have to go for it.
Raven has locked in the temptation starfish.
Man.
He's out of this competition.
Keep it going.
Good stuff, Jason.
This competition is tougher than Woodpecker lives. You gotta worry about the surface area. You gotta worry about how much time you got left. You gotta worry about your hands shaking under the heat of the moment. It's intensity.
As I'm playing, I'm trying to grab random starfish that are close to me and just put them in a pile. So I'm thinking this is a pretty strong strategy.
I'm just going to grab some of Matt's stars and bring him over to my side. As Paul said, work smarter, not harder. Thanks, Matt.
Go work, guys.
Keep pumping, keep pumping.
The stars are not aligning or stacking up for these guys. It's a mess.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Look, Matt, I know you're a hot-looking salt and pepper dude, but I think your age is starting to catch up with the brain because you look super confused right now.
So I have 10 starfish stacked. My thinking right now is this is kind of like blackjack. It's not great, But there's a good chance the rest of the house might bust. I just need this aquafox to run out faster so that none of my starfish fall.
And Matt is currently in the lead with 10 starfish.
Yeah, Matt!
Keep it up, guys.
Good job, Jason!
I figured out that there's only so many starfish you can stack before they're high enough that it just becomes unstable. I don't need to make the trips back and forth to my aquafox. It's best for me to just focus and build my puzzle and lock in my score.
Good job, Jason!
Jason takes the lead with 14 starfish.
Stay focused, guys! Stay focused! Good, Jillian. Keep it up. It's between me, Alex, and Cody. I may be a little bit behind right now, but I can catch up and I can maybe win this thing.
You got it.
I think you're good, Cody.
14 is the number to beat.
I know Jason's score is locked in, but I don't know if he has enough stars to keep me in the game. Dude, I just need to keep going. I need to beat Cody and get this veto. My life in this house depends on it.
You got this, Cody. Stay calm.
I see that there's only a couple minutes left on my timer. I look over and Alex is doing pretty well, so I realize it might be in my best interest to throw in the towel and let her take this.
Focus. Distracting. Why are you still keep going?
That's fine, that's fine.
Cody, you are giving up. This was never the plan, and it's raising some major red flags in my head. Are you trying to give Alex the win?
Cody, come on.
What are you doing, Cody? These starfish won't stack themselves.
Cody locks in with 2. You got it.
Come on, Clark. What's your race? Get it out.
Better chill.
I am no chill. This is the reveal, bro.
Don't move out.
I have 16 stars up. That's the most in this competition. But this water's coming out strip by strip. It's like watching coffee be made. I'm like dying.
Alex takes the lead with 16 starfish. And Jillian is locked in at 10. And congratulations, Alex. With 16
Huh, she
stars,
karate kicked that bitch.
Alex has won the Power of Veto.
Hey,
I
Cody,
won.
you want to see my showman? Look, the power of veto. You know what that means? You and the other showmances are going down. Thanks, babe.
Alex wins, and while I'm happy for her, I'm still stuck on the block. And I don't see it coming to an end anytime soon.
Alex wins the beating. I'm extremely happy, but I can't show it. Now Alex can take herself off the block, and I can go after someone in this game that I haven't really trusted from the start.
Fitting into my skinny jeans again? That's cool. Feeling good inside there? That's cool.
Looking fabulous in a little black dress? That's cool.
Getting the body you want without surgery, needles, or downtime? That's cool sculpting. Cool sculpting
That's not cool.
is the only FDA...
Episodes for free.
All day?
All night. Download it now at the App Store.
I'm proud of you, though, girl.
Look out, eat the wide receivers came in handy.
So I just won the power of veto. Yay! But it's bittersweet. I'm not sure if Cody just threw this challenge. I don't need no man to take care of me. If I won this by myself, I won this by myself. Go take care of your showmans, Cody, because it's looking like you need some help. You let me win.
Exposed by Alex. Sorry. We can play. Okay. I made a choice to let Alex take this competition.
Just you.
Please do. a big game move this week, and I don't want anybody to see it coming.
I was shocked she won, though, to be honest with you. I wasn't expecting Cody to. I didn't understand your strategy.
I didn't either.
I was like, well, Cody's trying that.
And then when he gave up at the end, that really irked me.
I didn't understand.
If it was Megan or Josh that was about to win, he would have not given up. I feel like he wanted her to be pulled off. He didn't want to be the one to send her home.
Yes.
But that puts our game in jeopardy. So whose side are you on?
So I have my suspicions that Cody threw this veto comp, and I'm really angry. So I'm trying to process all of this and figure out what the hell he's doing. Alex is not on our side of the house.
I need to hit something right now.
Good job, Al.
I think he threw it.
No, I really don't believe that.
I can't see now that I'm too short. He came and talked to me afterwards, and he was like, I got a plan. He's like, I think I was out of myself, and I was like, and everybody saw what he was doing.
Now that she's won the veto, I'm super nervous because I'm an athletic threat. I'm not in a showmance. I'm not in the groups that are essentially leading the pack. I'm just a freaking sitting duck.
Even she do. She needed to go home this week because it just puts our entire plan in jeopardy.
I agree.
You're just crazy about it right now, aren't you?
I'm so mad.
So Alex wins the veto. That is not good. We felt very confident going in we were going to be able to get her home this week, and now that is definitely not going to happen. So the people that I'm working with definitely need to figure out a new game plan.
Can I make 2 quick points? Who is her closest person? Jason. Jason is a good option because he's strong.
Yeah, agreed.
Also, Ramses is a sharp kid, and I think we've been not eyeing him.
You're 100% right, Wolf.
But I could also be wrong.
Nah, you're never wrong, bro.
I'm safe for 3 weeks. My social strategy is working flawlessly, and I get to just play Puppet Master? I'm pretty sure I was gonna die and go to hell, but I'm not so sure now because I might just be in heaven.
I think we need to start paying attention to what Ramsey's been up to, because that kid has been picking up information from everybody.
Paul is trying to play me like he's played everyone else, but with me it doesn't work. It's only making me dislike Paul more.
I'm just throwing this on the table. I just wanted this discussion to happen.
He's a poison in our group, and if this group is gonna last, I need to get rid of Paul.
Smart thing, son. Now you're thinking.
The city of 1,000 planets is
But
Hold on.
Paul has immunity.
We know that.
I want to have a heart-to-heart without everyone else around. Because I want to be on the same page and not argue or be in a weird place.
I mean, I'm good. I've made my position pretty clear on Alex.
And that's fine, but what threw me off was at the end of the comp, you had 2 minutes left and you didn't even try. It was almost like you wanted her to take herself off the block. You're not that person to just throw in the towel.
Trust me, I wanted to sweep this week and have control. Like,
I think so. I just think you wanted her to play herself off the block so you wouldn't be the one to send her home.
I 1,000% wanted to win that. I did try as hard as I could for about 28 minutes, and then once I realized Alex was gonna probably take it, I didn't try as hard. But Jessica is interrogating me. She keeps grilling. I just gotta hold firm and keep some information to myself.
Everyone on this side of the house obviously looks at you as a leader. That's completely clear. So everyone wants to trust you, but Alex being around puts everybody else in jeopardy.
I'm sick of everyone being worried about Alex. I'm not worried about Alex at all. I don't know why everyone else is.
Because she's the only person that can put a wrench in our plan right now.
From the beginning, I had my issues with Alex, but Cody's relationship with her is definitely making it worse.
I'm trying to have a cool, calm, and collected conversation with him, even though inside my emotions are going insane. Can you just maybe play it safe for one more week?
Not me. I'm not ever gonna play it safe. Ever.
But he really is. Paul, you got to use the immunity.
What's up, big guy? Oh, I just wanted to tell you, A, being the first HOH is hard. B, having to nominate 4 people is even worse.
I want to talk to Cody because I don't want to give any clues or hints that I've got this pendant of protection. So I want to feel him out and see what he's thinking for these nominations.
Do you have any ideas? Have you been noticing anything weird? Have you been picking up on anything? Nothing? I don't want information out of you. That's not what I'm asking. I don't want to know anything that you feel. That's your gameplay.
You brought that Marine look.
Does not give any information out. He's emotionless, doesn't talk. At this point, the toothbrush is making more noise than he is, but I could kind of feel that something's off.
Said come. Pick your bank.
I mean, my actions are gonna speak louder than my word. This is my HOH this week. Nobody's gonna know that I'm putting Paul on the block until the veto meeting. Especially not you, Paul.
So, have a good night. Do what you gotta do. Any feel?
And if it's not, then it's going to be like completely out of the blue, left field twist.
Are you sure?
No.
No. An honest answer is a good one, but I'm just like your intuition. Just to help my own paranoia.
I don't think that you have a problem. Okay. You know, we don't talk game. She's like, this is so cold to everyone.
So it's not just me.
Nobody really has a solid read from Cody, but I feel good with him. Not super warm and fuzzy. Hopefully, he puts up Jason, and this time, we're going to take a win.
My intuition was just back to back with you. But like, Holly, do you do any medications usually? Okay. I don't see him as doing some weird stuff like that. I just want to go.
Why I keep thinking there's a commercial coming?
It's on your mind, man.
Nothing. I just feel like it's about to get real. You know, and I'm like, so I was just gonna see if you were thinking about putting me up there on the, because there's no getting off.
If I put you up, you're gone.
Yeah, because nobody's gonna vote Jillian because she's not a threat.
Right.
So whoever goes on the block now is the one that's leaving.
I agree. So here's what I need to happen. I just have like certain people that are close to me that I want to protect.
Yeah.
I need you next week if you get HOH to not put up Dominique and then the couples.
Yeah, but see, it's hard.
Yeah, I get it. It's a bit lopsided. So that's 7 people, including myself, that I'm wanting to protect. And I mean, I'm saving you, sweetie. Everyone wants you to go, so I want to protect your interest too.
Cody's proposal to me is absolutely unrealistic. But I literally am standing with my back to the chute. I mean, I can't see anything other than the eviction chair. So I either take his deal or take a chair.
I need you to realize names I didn't mention. I didn't mention Christmas. I didn't mention Paul. I'm going to make a move that is going to protect your numbers and then also take away from mine. And it sounds so counterintuitive, but it'll be cool.
Both Paul and Christmas are impossible to control. And if I'm gonna take something out, it's gonna be big game.
Okay, that's good.
Nobody's going to see us. And yeah, we're good.
There is the commercial. And it's getting juicier.
Oh, it gets even more juicy.
Oh, what they doing in the bed? Wait a minute, who's this? That look like Christmas.
No, it's Cody and old girl. This is where he calls her Alex.
Like, I just want to have, like, the trust, that's for sure.
Just listen.
It's not that I don't trust you. It's just you are risking a lot, and I want to keep not just being here, not just be here, but I want to keep us here. And I'm being protective of that. So you can be here because you deserve it.
Well, Alex, I did not.
That's what I was laughing at.
I screwed.
You see what he said? He said.
Uh-huh.
You can be here because you deserve it.
Well, Alex, I did not mean to say that. I screwed up. I mean, I'm reckless. I do. I don't know if you appreciate that or not.
Alex.
Yeah.
I did not just say that, did I?
Yeah. Yeah.
That shit funny. Yeah, I'm glad they say that. Big Brother After Dark.
Hey everybody, it's time for the veto meeting.
I have
See why I was
absolutely
laughing?
no idea what Cody's gonna do right now. He refuses to share anything with anyone from our group. Anything could happen today.
This is the veto meeting. Jillian and I have been nominated for eviction, but I have the power to veto one of the nominations. I decided to use the power of veto on myself. Cody, since I've just vetoed one of your nominations for eviction, you will have to name a new house guest as a replacement
Motherfucker is
nominee.
going through nominees left and I've never seen so many nominees on the block in such a short period of time.
So,
Ever.
I kept the baseline of not telling anybody my personal conversations because I wanted to piece together who I can trust and who I can't trust in this game. And there's one common thread in each of those conversations. There's someone that is trying to sow disloyalty and distrust towards my game and myself, and I take that as a personal attack. So, my replacement nominee is Paul. Take a seat.
Boom.
His whole team is like, what the fuck, dude? Did you just really?
What is that?
Oh.
Take out the temptation.
Somebody in trouble.
Game on. That was that look. Game on, bitch.
Last week, America tempted me inside the den with a pendant of protection, and I took it. The pendant keeps me safe for the next 3 evictions, therefore I cannot be nominated.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Cody, that means you're gonna have to pick a new replacement nominee.
Now, mind you,
Christmas, you got screwed.
Christmas is on his team. Why?
He can't control her.
So that's 2 people that were on his team he just put on the block. Back to back.
This veto meeting is adjourned.
Ooh. Truth come out.
You gotta watch.
Appreciate the boy was straight shooter.
Nice job.
Now I know who I can trust in this house.
Oh, so this was your agenda? To
trying to backdoor the bet? Real original, buddy. You just showed your cards to the entire house. So guess what, Cody? I'm gonna play the victim and turn this table real quick.
Huh. Wait to see what Christmas says. Don't touch it.
The house just split in two, and I have no idea where I'm gonna land with this. What are you thinking, Cody?
How could anybody even strategize at this point? I have had to put a third of the house up for nomination so far. This is the worst twist that could possibly happen to me right now. It's game on between me and Paul.
Cody nominates Christmas, and this is the fourth person that I have to be on the block against. And let me tell you, I am not going anywhere.
I am absolutely blindsided. Paul is blindsided because Cody, you absolutely pulled the rug out from all of us. So you best believe that I'm going to campaign my ass off to stay here, and I'm coming for you next week. Competition Christmas is out.
Everybody want Cody.
When that bitch is unleashed, there is no.
He just turned the tables on himself. Yes, sir.
On your line.
Yes, sir. He fucked up himself.
And didn't even know it.
Didn't even know it. The two strongest players are now going to get with Pow Pow. I'm going to call it that because it can't be Alex. That makes 3 strong competitors. Jason, that makes 4 strong competitors. The house is gonna be divided for real.
For real.
And Cody's going on the block. He's going down.
It always happened with that. The first person to win head of household. Boy, you did your thing, boy.
Yeah, but he did it all kinds of wrong. Smart move was putting up one of the weaker people and keeping the alliance that you had because that's the most amount of people in the house. That's the smart move. Damn dummy.
Let's get you back to work.
Oh, I'm gonna pay his angel real quick.
Oh, you can do that too. Never mind. I didn't even know I was still streaming. Yes.